We're cooking in the meth end of town. Check it out. I lost my my chef knife, as you've all seen in previous videos. But this is a chef knife I bought from the dollar store for $2. My only problem with it really is the blade isn't a lock blade, so it's not that safe. But it has a blade on it. It has a can opener on it. A bunch of other shit. Some scissors. So, even a cork popper. You know what I mean? Screwdriver. All kinds of shit. So I'm going to try to make this the official cooking in the meth end of town chef knife, because it has all the tools. And I bought it at the dollar store for $2. But today I have a very special, very ghetto, very special recipe. This is ghetto ballin' fucking shit. Okay? And everything's already cooked because it had to be that way. What we're making today is ghetto sushi. So, what I've done is I got a bag of rice at the food bank. It was white jasmine rice. Ideally you want to have like sticky sushi rice for making sushi with, right? But that's not always the case, because you get what you get, right? Sorry, just washing my hands here. So to make it more starchy and hold together better, I added a little more water than usual. I cooked it for a little more longer than usual. And I also crushed up a pack of ramen noodles and added that to it to get that wheat start. You know, you cook a pack of ramen noodles for 20 minutes, it's kind of gets all gloppy, right? And yes, I did add the seasoning pack because this is ghetto sushi, right? Luckily, from my days gone by as a cook, I had a bottle of rice vinegar in my cupboard, which is kind of what you want. Ideally, what sushi means. Sushi, people always think sushi means raw fish, but it doesn't mean raw fish at all. It's vinegared rice is what sushi is. Sashimi is raw fish. You know, those rolls that you get with the seaweed, those are maki. You know, it's like, but the term sushi actually means vinegared rice. So I have some ghetto kind of vinegared rice ramen mix here. And I don't have any... Oh yeah, I've been keeping this in the freezer too. That's another way. You got to add a bit of the vinegar, the rice vinegar to it, and then mix it up. Put it in something not as hot as what you just cooked it in. Like a metal bowl or something, ideally, that will conduct heat. And put it in the freezer for like half an hour or something, make it cool down, makes it all starchy, and it makes it easier to handle. So, usually sushi, when you go to the sushi place, sushi is just a little ball of rice with a piece of fish on top of it, right? So that's basically what we're going to do. And we're going to use this rice. I'll show you a piece of it here. I'll eat it. It's very good. When you add the rice vinegar, it just gives it that certain something, you know. So I'm going to open up my chef knife here. And the fish we're going to use is a pack of Brunswick pickled herring that I got from the food bank. And why are we using this? Because what I have. It's what I got from the food bank. You know? You could use really anything. You could use like smoked oysters or smoked mussels or tuna or salmon, whatever. You know, like the difference is you're going to be using canned food products rather than, you know, expensive sushi grade tuna that you can eat raw, you know. But, you know, we're taking it here, right? These are like a long pop top. You know, the thing about them is you want to open them carefully because you don't want the oil to spray all over you because it really stinks. If you straighten this out, it makes a great cutting device. So basically what I'm going to do is I'm going to try to ball up some of this rice into portions. I won't do too many. Keep this video short. The stickier you can get the rice, the better, really. Ideally, this isn't the right kind of rice to be using, you know, but like I say, you got to use what you have, right? Now, I'll let you know another secret too. I wanted very much to do this, but I mistakenly took jars of garlic for jars of horseradish sauce at the dollar store. Wasabi. The wasabi that we get in Canada, whether you go to the sushi restaurant or you buy it at the grocery store or wherever, it's not real wasabi. It's horseradish. It's 100% horseradish. And it's just a different cut and dyed green. You know, if you have ever had real wasabi, you will know that it is definitely horseradish. You know, that's not to say that it's not good. You know, I'm crazy about wasabi that you got at the sushi place. Okay, so we're gonna cut into this. See, the good thing about this pickled herring is it's easy to use because it's quite firm for canned fish. And this is completely not a fancy recipe at all. Totally faking it here. But that's what it's all about, right? It's Sunday, you gotta have some fun. This is what I find fun. Okay, so I use about a half a can to make 6 servings of this, which is, sushi's always more than you think it's going to be. 6 pieces of this, which would be a common serving of a order of sushi. I use half a can of herring and 3 tablespoons of rice, divided in half, basically. Maybe a little more than that. Rice ramen mix. But yeah, and I wish I had a horseradish sauce to put on it. I don't. I have some soy sauce, so I will put some soy sauce on. Okay, I'm trying to jazz things up here. But yeah, I'll try to show you here what we have. Ladies and gentlemen, Ghetto sushi. This is what you make when you are craving sushi, but all you have is a bag of rice and a pack of something that the food bank gave you, right? So yeah, thank you for watching. I hope y'all have a good day. Thanks for cooking with me, Chef Dirty P, on the meth end of town. Be well. Stay free.